Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. I would be eternally grateful for it. For those of you that are continued subbies, thank you so much for all of your continued support. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address, which is in the description box below. It is www.reydiantreality.com, spelled R-E-Y, not R-A-D. So with that out of the way, I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, like peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look at your destiny for the first week of October. Can you believe it is so late in the year? You know, to start with. Okay, so this one seems to want to come out, and look at that, it's you. The Emperor is your destiny for the first week of October. When you get the Emperor card, it's always saying to you, this is about you becoming an authority. It's also about you ruling your life. It's also, effectively, when you come up in your own spread, all readers, we all talk about, you know, this puts you in a position of strength and power. And when you come up in your own spread, as especially as a major card, this effectively says to you that, you know, you're broadcasting the right signal. You are standing in who it is that you are. You're being your authentic self. And this week, the first week of October, you're really owning yourself, Aries. You're really getting to understand what makes you tick. And more importantly, you're able to demonstrate that to people with what I would call soft power. And what do I mean by that? It's like you're able to be yourself. You're able to rule your own life and say to people, this is what I want. This is what I expect. But you're doing it in a way where people look up to you, as opposed to enforcing your, you know, your will. I mean, yours is the sign of the willpower, of passion, energy, vibrancy, zest for life, you know. And the fact that you get this as your destiny card, it kind of says to me that this month, not only this week rather, you're leading by example, but you're showing people who you are in a gentle way. It's like you're saying to people, this is who I am, this is what I expect, and I'm doing this. It's like you're doing this in a gentle way. And well, you know, what's the best way to show people what it is that you want, you know, or to tell people, is actually to show them. So it's kind of like you're leading by, you know, leading by example this week, and you're really kind of demonstrating, you know, what you're about, what, you know, who you actually are. I think people are going to get a real insight into you this week. So your direction card, what this shapes up as, what the context is, or, you know, even how to best achieve your destiny card for the week. And you get the Queen of Swords. This is awesome because the Queen of Swords is, as usual, as a person, the Queen of Swords would be an air sign female. So you're talking about an Aquarius, a Libra or a Gemini. Now the thing about the Queen of Swords is this is somebody that has a really sharp mind, Aries, somebody that is really forthright, Aries. You know, even though this is an air sign person or an air sign card, it harbors kind of some of these traits. And the interesting thing about the Queen of Swords, if you were to consider her as a specific zodiac sign, she would be the sign of Libra. Libra is your direct opposite in the zodiac, so it's no wonder there are similar traits in there. But the thing is, as the Queen of Swords is basically, she's very intelligent, very smart, very witty, you know, somebody that knows the law inside and out. She knows the rules, she knows the regulations. In fact, she's probably the sort of person that helped write a lot of the rules and regulations, you know, and for that reason she kind of echoes that, you know, in that Libra way, she kind of echoes that. But the other thing about the Queen of Swords is, although she can be very forthright and really speak her mind and really speak her truth, she's ultimately very fair. She never tells stories or, you know, or anything like that. What you see is what you get, and sometimes it might not come out in the best or the prettiest way, but she will speak her truth, and ultimately you can trust that it's in her best interest, but ultimately it's also in yours. That's the thing about the Queen of Swords. This is somebody that's very fair, and it kind of feels like the direction in, you know, in conjunction to your destiny card is kind of saying that you're being really fair-minded this week. It also kind of tells me, for those of you that are going through any sort of dust ups where people are going to expect you to say, oh well, you know, if you were talking about an ex, people would expect you to be like, oh yeah, you know, that person's crap and, you know, fuck them and da da da. But you won't be like that. This week, you're going to be in the spirit of true leadership, of true fairness. You're going to be coming from a place of, look, you know what, me and that person, and this could be in any respect, you know, this could be your relationship, it could be an ex-partner, it could be any of the above, you know, it could be a business partner, a work partner. You're not going to come from a place of, you know, oh, fuck them and they're this and da 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 da. You're just going to be like, you know what, that period in my life was that period in my life. I'm choosing to let it and them go, and I'm doing it in the best of love. And the best way that I can promote and practice self-love is to promote and practice love towards other people at the same time. And as a true leader, as a true Aries, I'm going to lead by example, and I'm going to remove this person, this thing from my life, or just, you know, relinquish an internal hold on it and say, you know what, you weren't actually a monster, and I'm not going to paint you into one. Yes, you did some stuff that hurt me. Yes, you did some stuff that I don't agree with. We agree to disagree, we go on our separate ways. It's kind of like, I feel that you're going to be separating yourself from the anxiety and also from the anger. And it's almost like by doing this, you kind of own yourself more than ever before. And it's like you're going to go forward this week and it's going to be like, you know what, I'm going to separate myself from the emotion of it all. And I'm just going to deal with the facts. And the facts are, yes, we're parting ways for whatever reason. No, you're not a complete monster, but no, I'm not a complete monster. And in that spirit of fairness, we go our separate ways and there is no animosity. Aries, what a powerful affirmation for life. What a beautiful expression of how human beings can truly treat each other, even when there have been difficult times between them. Let me know how this shapes up for you, because I'm really intrigued by this actually. And it kind of looks like in this sort of stuff, or in this sort of arena, we're all going to be looking to you this week. So I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I will see you very soon for more videos. Take care.